Alright, let's check some quiz now. We'll first look at option A. Option A says data leak. Data leak is used to store unstructured data. If we look at the question is more about structured data. How? Because if we look at these workout duration, physical activities, and caloric expenditure, these all belongs to structured data. Therefore, data leak is not suitable because it's more about unstructured data, not structured data required by the question. Let's reject this. We'll move to option B. B says data warehouse. A data warehouse is good for storing large amount of data, which is one part of this question. And also, data warehouse is used for analysis. So this can be the potential answer. Let's park this. Let's look at option C now. C says database. Databases are used for transactional data and not for analytical data. That is, databases are more suitable for OLTP workloads and not for OLAP workloads, online analytical processing, right? As required by the question. Secondly, databases are not meant to store huge amounts of data. Instead, data warehouse is used to store large amount or huge amount of data as mentioned in the question. So let's reject option C and we'll lock option B, data warehouse, as the correct answer for this. Okay, let's mark the keywords for this question. We'll look at first option A. Option A says Cloud Run. Cloud Run is a serverless platform that allows developers to build and deploy applications without managing infrastructure. This word, that is reduce the effect required for managing underlying infrastructure, means the same, that is without managing infrastructure or serverless. So let's park this option for the time being. We'll move to option B. B says Dataproc. Dataproc is a managed service for processing large data sets and not for general application development as required by the question here. So option B is out. Let's move to option C. C says PubSub. PubSub is a messaging service for event-driven system, not a PubSub is not a platform for application development or application building. So C is out. Let's move to option D. D says bare metal solution. Bare metal solution cannot minimize infrastructure management, and as it's not a serverless solution. Bare metal is no way serverless, so managing infrastructure it cannot reduce, right? So let's remove this. We are left out with option A, that is Cloud Run, and it is the correct answer. Alrighty, let's tackle this question related to SLO and SLA, that is service level agreement. We'll look at option A first. A says motivation for the providers to release updates. New updates may not address the specific issue of performance dropping below SLO, therefore incorrect choice. Let's move to option B. B says a push for the provider to focus on service reliability. When performance drops below SLO but stays above SLA, it's a signal that the provider should focus on improving reliability to meet the expected standards. So this can be the potential answer. Let's park this. We'll move to option C. C says the users experiencing unforeseen or extended service interruption. So this would occur if the service level drops below SLA, but the question is looking for above SLA. Hence incorrect choice. Let's move to option D. D says a reduction in the delay of service for users. A drop in the performance below the SLA does not imply a decrease in latency. It indicates that performance needs to be addressed to avoid breaching the SLA. Therefore, incorrect choice. We are left out with option B, and let's log this. Alright, let's look at this question related to API. We will look at option A first. A says apply an API to redesign the reservation system for niche customers group. Redesigning booking system is more of a user experience and marketing task than an API integration task. So let's reject this. We'll move to option B. B says utilize an API to uncover new collaborative business ventures. API facilitate existing collaborations rather than identifying new opportunities. Therefore, incorrect choice. Let's move to option C. C says employ an API to shift all client data to a machine learning algorithm for food demand forecasting. API is not directly related to creating new business value through the partnership with the catering business. Therefore, incorrect. Let's move to option D. D says implement an API to link their reservation system with the catering partner's order form. API can be used to integrate different systems, allowing the venue's booking system to seamlessly connect with the catering partner's service, thus creating more efficient and streamlined process for the customers. Looks good. We'll log this. Okay, let's look at this question. It's all about AI Hub. We'll look at option A. A says real-time deployment of AI models. AI Hub primarily serves as a repository and does not focus on real-time deployment of AI model. Therefore, incorrect choice. Let's move to option B. B says by coding machine learning models automatically. AI Hub does not auto-generate code for ML models, instead provides resources to help users build their own. Let's look at option B. B says by coding machine learning models automatically. AI Hub does not auto-generate code for ML models, instead provides resources to help users build their own. Hence, wrong answer. We'll move to option C. C says by autonomously sourcing and reading machine learning data. AI Hub does not automate the sourcing and preparation of machine learning data. We'll discard this as well. We are left out with option D. Option D says by offering a collection of plug and play AI tools. Google Cloud AI Hub provides a centralized platform where users can find, share, and reuse machine learning resources, including pipelines, Jupyter notebooks, TensorFlow models, and more. Hence, this is the correct answer. So please don't go away. Let's meet in next part of the series.